Hi my friend, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I am Trey. In today's video, I am sharing my Walmart Plus grocery haul and Sam's Club with you for my family of 5. We wanted to stay up under $300. We were able to do that. I'm going to show you everything we got, and as always, I am going to share our meal plan for the week. If that is your type of content, keep watching and let's get started. So first up on our menu this week is breakfast. Always breakfast. I love grabbing these cinnamon rolls from Pillsbury because they're so easy. They come in a pack of 2, and for less than $5, I have breakfast for my family for 2 times of the week. My kids usually like to eat breakfast at school, but for the days they don't, these are so easy to pop in, and they're a 2-pack. So they'll look at the school menu, see what they're having. Those days they don't want with school breakfast, we have this. I grabbed my baby boy some Hershey's syrup because he has been asking for it and he's been so patient. Quick facts, I do not like dark chocolate. I know, random, but he loves chocolate milk, so this is perfect for him, just to add a little sweet touch to his morning or after school snack. So the first thing on our menu this week is that Italian tortellini spinach thing that I made once before. Super easy. You just put the tortellini, the spinach, some heavy whipping cream, make a little sauce, and it is so delicious. So I also added the tortellini with it. They did not give me the ones I wanted, but this is the 3 cheese, and then they gave me a spinach one as well. So cheese and spinach, not going to be messed up at all. I like them both. So that's going to be great to add along to our Italian sausage. And this 6-ounce bag of spinach was only $4.36. So that's perfect because I use it in this recipe. And I love to put spinach in the kids' smoothies in the morning. Just add, that vegetable that they need. I joke about this all the time, but we eat as much spaghetti as an Italian man. And I just love it because for $2.48 per jar, I can make a meal that lasts 2, even 3 nights if we don't use it for lunch. I love the Prego sauces. Tell me in the comments, what is your favorite spaghetti sauce? But I love these, the meats and the roasted garlic and herb. They also have a cheese one that I asked for, but they gave me the supplement of the flavor with meat. Adding that Parmesan cheese. That Parmesan cheese is going to go with the spaghetti and also with that tortellini recipe that I just shared too. The Parmesan cheese is only $2.24. So that's perfect. I'm using it for the tortellini recipe. I'm using it for the spaghetti. I like to even use it in our eggs that I scramble in the morning. And then I grabbed a 2-pack of deodorant, one for me, one for my daughter, because I did not think about this as a kid. Where do we get soap? Where do we get deodorant? All these little things that we have to add to our adulting list. I'm like, I actually 0 out of 10 recommend being adult. It's not fun. I grabbed a couple of snacks for the kids because they always need snacks to take to school. And we definitely got Cheez-Its because I like Cheez-Its. They like Cheez-Its. They're always a hit. But as they're getting older, we are finishing a box of Cheez-Its so quick. Got those spaghetti noodles because they are $1, only $1 for each box. Amazing. That is how I'm going to make my grocery bill stretch as long as I can. And that's one of the biggest tips that I talked about in a previous video. When you want to make your budget stretch for groceries, find meals that are inexpensive and cheap to make and then plan around that. Next up, a snack. We got those Sargento Colby Jack cheese. Y'all, this is one thing my kids do not play about. I can get off-brand for a lot of stuff, not their cheese sticks. Absolutely not. These Great Value cinnamon French toast sticks are another thing that are a hit, and they're super easy. I can pop them in the air fryer, in the oven before I start my morning devotion. They're so easy, and the kids really, really love them. I can put my turkey bacon on these French toast sticks and some eggs. Bam, we got a good breakfast. It was easy. Everybody's happy. Because now, being a working mom, I need easy breakfasts. I love making my kids pancakes and homemade biscuits. I don't have time for that now. I did grab these Equate rounds, and I'm so glad they got the right ones this time. But I use these to put on my CeraVe on my skin and my face in the mornings, and I really, really love these because I feel like the cotton balls were taking all the liquid and I don't feel like I was getting it on my face. But I love this CeraVe toner, y'all. Ever since I've used it, my face just feels cleaner and it doesn't feel like greasy or oily. It has that hyaluronic acid in it and it's just no clogging, super clean. I love it. It doesn't have a strong smell at all, which I love. I don't like having all those strong smells on my face, but this is a hydrating toner that I highly, highly recommend. Got another breakfast. Martha White Wild Berry. Easy peasy. The kids will help me with these sometimes in the morning because all you do is add milk. I add milk, whip them together, pour them in the muffin pan, pop it in the oven for maybe 15, maybe 20 minutes, and then take them out. Easy. The kids love this for breakfast as well. So I love them. I love them because they're easy. I love them because they're cheap. And look, we have cinnamon rolls, we have muffins, we have French toast sticks. So much breakfast, and it's easy and it's inexpensive. Got us some syrup because I love Pearl Millen. It used to be Aunt Jemima, but I love Pearl Millen syrup, and it's super easy, super tasty. Talking about easy, y'all, I'm sorry if you don't use paper plates. I love a paper plate. Get 150 plates. I'm over washing dishes. If I could use paper pans, I would. So I'm sorry if you do not use paper plates. I do recycle. I don't recycle the paper plates, of course, but I do recycle. So that's my way of giving back to the society. But I can't. If I could get paper plates, paper pans, paper forks, I would. And I hope there's no judgment behind that. But if you don't use paper plates, I love that for you. We have real plates. I just prefer, especially with me working out, I need convenience. I need easy, and paper plates are easy. And I feel like I'm saving water. But we got our black beans because I feel like we always need a side. I got this sloppy Joe sauce, and I had never tried it before, but I was like, it's $1. Why haven't I tried this? And not that the other Sloppy Joe is just so much more expensive, but any change I can save, why not? So what I'm going to go do is go get the manwich out the pantry and then see, are they the same ingredients? So there's the manwich. Here's the Great Value Sloppy Joe. Just add meat. We had this for dinner the other day and tastes just the same. Like nothing was different. So save your coins, save your change, and get the Great Value brand of it. Same ingredients, same calories, everything. So I don't know. I am all about saving all my pennies. 76 cents each for these canned goods. We get the French style green beans. My husband's out of town a couple of days this week, so when it's just us, we can just eat one can. But when it's all 5 of us, we roughly go through 2 cans. So really excited about always just having sides. Got my country crock butter. Y'all, did y'all know that country crock is not butter? I know that sounded very country. Country crock is not butter. And I found this out from somebody very fancy. They were like, that's vegetable oil, darling. And I was like, oh. So this is why when I first started baking, I'm putting that butter in my cookies. That's why it doesn't work, because it's not butter. It's vegetable oil. Got us some cheese. I was trying other cheese and my kids were not liking it. So we've been using the Kraft again. We came back to Kraft. They like it on their sandwich. They like it on their grilled cheese. And it's a hit. This lotion, oh my goodness, this lotion, I love it. Like, it smells so good. I have always been a Jergens girl. Y'all see every week I'm buying Jergens. I've tried the EOS and I just love it. Like, I love, nothing against Jergens because I still like Jergens and I'm still going to buy that for my husband. But this pink champagne, whew, it smells good. The shea butter, it just feels so nourishing and it doesn't feel like greasy or oily. And I just like the smell that lingers with it. So absolutely love the EOS 24-hour moisture. And I like the pink champagne. Love it. I got us some Clorox wipes just because I thought it would be a good idea. 1, for me to have some at work. 2, for me to send with the kids in the classrooms, because I know the teachers the first week of school, they got everything. But I feel like, okay, if I add it in the middle of the year, which is not the middle of the year, it's like the 3rd week of school. But if I send it now, they're not as overwhelmed with all the things. Like, they know what they have and what they don't have. So grabbed a couple for the teachers. Heavy whipping cream, because I'm a Black girl that makes sauce. And all of our sauces have heavy whipping cream. All of our sauces have heavy whipping cream. Got us a gallon of milk because I don't drink milk. I mean, I put milk in my food, but I'm not a milk drinker. I put it in my smoothies, but I'm not a milk drinker. We got corn on the cob for our sloppy joe, because I think I've talked about this before, but what I'm trying to do is when I make meals, I'm trying to add sides to them so that the meal is a little more fulfilling. So instead of just having sloppy joe, let's have sloppy joe fries and corn. That way it sticks a little longer and it's a more fulfilling meal, so you're not 20 minutes after asking for a snack, or you're not asking for a second and third sloppy joe because you're still hungry, but because you haven't had sides. I grabbed these seasoned French fries because they were cheaper. They're the Great Value brand, and they were delicious. Like, I put them in the air fryer for about 20 minutes on 375. So good. So good. Again, not a huge change in the price from the Ore-Ida. I want to say it was probably like 12 cents, 18 cents, but 18 cents adds up. If I'm saving 18 cents on French fries, 18 cents on my sloppy joe, that's amazing. Like, that adds up. I'm saving dollars. Those 18 cents adds up to dollars. So that's my goal. I am just trying to save up, be intentional about grocery shopping, being intentional about what I'm buying, what I'm giving my family, being intentional about planning our meals, because not only am I working now, but I'm also trying to pay off debt as we are bringing in more income, you know? Angel Soft. I have to tell y'all a funny story about the Angel Soft tissue. So my baby goes to school, and I was like, this is my first grader, and I was like, you don't do number 2 at school? He's like, no, mommy, because the tissue at school, it's like paper. And I was like, what do you mean? He said, it is just paper. It's so thin. And I'm like, these kids, this new generation of kids are different, because what do you mean the tissue is paper? Like, what do you mean your little bitty bottom needs 2-ply? They only want the thickest and fluffiest tissue. And I'm just like, they live such a different life than I've lived. And I love it for them, but also, oh my gosh, like, it's tissue. So they all are like, we just wait till we get home to use the bathroom because we don't like the school tissue. Y'all crack me up. So second half, I did my Sam's Club order. I didn't get a lot from Sam's Club, just like my usuals, my paper towels, grapes, and laundry stuff. Y'all, I thought I ordered my dishwasher stuff in my laundry pods, but obviously I didn't. So I have to do another order for those or go in, but because I'm like, I need those. I got to have my laundry stuff. I got to have my dishwasher stuff because I don't want to wash dishes. So I had to do another order for that. But we are wrapping up and we're almost finished. I'm going to share the prices on my Sam's Club stuff and then talk about what we're having for dinner. So thank you for bearing with me in this. Can I be honest and say I was disappointed in the white peaches? A couple weeks ago, we did order some peaches from Sam's Club and they were so good, but they were, I guess, just the regular peaches. The white peaches are not the same. They have no flavor. They're just like juicy, wet fruit. But the grapes make up for everything. Love, love, love. They're crispy. They're so good. Getting those rinsed off. I'm going to put those on in the fridge because those make a great snack. They make a great breakfast. I love being able just to grab a quick handful. It was at this moment when I was like, oh, you forgot to get the laundry pods. You got everything that goes in the washer, but you forgot the laundry pods. This Downy, I had never tried it, but you know how you can squeeze them and it gives you off a smell? So you like squeeze in the middle and you can smell the scent. It smells like heaven. Smells so delicious. Not delicious. I'm not going to eat it, but it smells really good. I grabbed this 40-ounce bag of bacon because this usually lasts us the 2 weeks until it's time for more groceries or to payday. And we love this turkey bacon. My kids are different than me. Like, I never had turkey bacon as a kid. I'm like, give me turkey. Give me bacon. And turkey bacon was not on my list of things. My granddad still does not eat turkey bacon. He's like, it's not real bacon, but it's so good. Much less expensive than regular bacon. So I use it all the time and it's much better for you. This is and I always say this word wrong, but swaddle. It's the Advanced 3-in-1 Fabric Care. But recently I was watching somebody's YouTube video and she was saying things that she is no longer buying as a broke mom. I'm not claiming broke. I am abundantly blessed. Blessings overflow. Blessings chase me down. But I am curious, do you need fabric softener? Do you need Lysol laundry sanitizer? Like, what are things that if you want to save, you don't buy anymore? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just curious, what do you think about that in the comments? I don't know anybody that goes to Sam and Costco and does not get the paper towels. So it was a must. I love how they feel. I love how they are so good at cleaning up messes. I love that you get so many for such a big deal. So let me know in the comments, are you Sam's or Costco's paper towels? And that is it. That is all. Thank you so much for being here with me. We got our Sunday reset started with our groceries. If you enjoy that type of content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you're notified every time I post a grocery haul. They will come every Sunday. So again, I am Trey. Make sure you hit the links down below. If you are not a Sam's Club member, it is a big deal going on right now. So you can save on your membership. That is in my description box and I'll link it in the comments down below. And also Walmart Plus is that girl. What do the young kids do? It's tea, whatever, I don't know. But Walmart Plus is amazing. Sign up for that. Costco card, I love Costco too. I think that's it, that's all. So I will see you in the next video. Until next time, you got this, mama. Have a good day.